if we want to build an ascendant civilization, we need to start with the culture. And what kind of culture precedes the great civilizations? And that's where I said, okay, well, let's look at the great cultures of the past. So I looked at the Japanese and the samurai and Bushido meaning way of the warrior. I looked at chivalry. I looked at Rome. I looked at Macedonia. And I found these overlaps in terms of how the cultures were structured and these codes of virtue that emanated from the warrior class and the nobility. So the book is basically a study of that. It's like, okay, what are the great virtues? How do we structure civilization? I go through 10 virtues in the book. Then I ask a bunch of other, really heavy questions around like governance and civilization and culture and wealth. Does wealth corrupt? Are we doomed to go through that cycle? Weak men, strong men, et cetera, like, or can we buck that cycle somehow? I look at the practices, like how do we bring traditional rituals back? How do we make our children comfortable and able to endure pain and persevere again? Like, how do we bring these? Because, in the ancient days, like, for example, with the Spartans, you had the agoge, right? So you had the young, noble children get taken from their families, taken from their mothers at the age of 7, and they have to grow up in the wild. And that was the becoming a man process. We don't have these rites of passage anymore.